Today we are going to talk about what is electrolyte. Electrolyte is a substance that conducts electricity when molten or dissolved in water because it contains a mobile ions. Key idea: electricity flow through the moving ions, not electrons. Okay, in electrolysis. Okay, so what is electrolysis? Electrolysis is decomposition of an ionic compound by passing an electric current through the molten or aqueous solution. Okay, condition required for electrolysis: an ionic compound must be molten, liquid due to heating, or dissolve in water in aqueous solution. Okay, solid ions cannot conduct electricity because ions are fixed in a crystal lattices. Example of electrolysis: molten sodium chloride, yes. Sodium chloride solution, yes, it's an aqueous. Calcium sulfate solution, yes. Dilute hydrosulfuric acid, yes. Molten lead bromide, yes. The molten means that it has ions. Example of non-electrolytes are sugar solution, no ions present. Okay, they are that is a mixture, not a solution. Okay, ethanol, no ions present. Distilled water, almost no ions. Okay, ions cannot move. Sodium chloride, solid, so ions cannot move. Okay, electrolysis contain cation and anion. Okay, positive ion and negative ion. When electricity is supplied, positive ions move towards the negative electrode, that is called cathode, and negative ion move toward the positive electrode, that is anode. Cathode is negative electrode attract positive ions. Reduction occurs gain of electron, that is called. We will talk about what is reduction in the next topic. Example is Na plus one electron give us Na. So anode attract, that is example of cathode. Now we are going to talk about anode. So attract anode is a positive electrode and it attracts negative ions. Okay, anions. Oxidation occurs, that substance will lose electron. For example, 2Cl minus. That means each Cl has one electron, so it will lose two electrons. Each has one, so two chlorine has two electrons, and it will become Cl2 gas. Movement of ions. Positive ions always move towards negative cathode, and negative ions moves toward anode. Strong and weak electrolytes. Strong electrolytes completely ionize in water. For example, HCl, H2SO4, NaCl, potassium nitrate conduct electricity very well. Okay, that is a quality of strong electrolyte. Electrolytes are used for battery in batteries as well. Only partial ionized. That is an example of weak electrolytes. Okay, ethanoic acid, ammonium solution conducts electricity poorly. Okay, so electricity conductivity depends on the number of the ion present. If it's a strong electrolyte, so it has more ions. Okay. Second is concentration, and third is temperature. Temperature should be less. Okay. Uh, Temperature should be less to not to be overheated, but higher. So there should be a more kinetic energy. Okay. But there is a limit on a temperature. If temperature is more than, for example, for car battery temperature is more than 70 degree, it will stop working. Electrolysis apparatus component: DC power supply, two electrodes, electrolytes, and connecting wires. Okay, so that would be like this. So that is, one is cathode, one is anode. So there is a, sorry, there is a connecting wire and DC power supply. Okay, so these are the things. So positive ions will move towards anode and negative ions will move towards cathode. Okay, if you want to go deep, you can book your online class with us. Okay, electrolytes, a substance that conduct electricity when molten solution due to the mobile ions. Okay, these are the important definitions that you should have to remember for exams. Conductor: electrodes, a conductor through which electric current enters or leave electrolytes. Cathode: negative electrode where reduction occurs. Okay, anode is a positive electrode where oxidation happens. Cation is positive charge ion, anion is negative charge ion. Okay, there is example of some positive charge that is called anion. That is called cation. Sorry, Na K plus Ca2 plus anything that is has a positive charge. Negative ions, for example, chlorine, bromine, iodine, hydroxide, NO3, sulfur dioxide. That's all about it for today's lecture.